In this class 49 of the medium-level refrigeration and air conditioning course, we are going to quickly study the pressures of air conditioning that works with R290 propane gas and some characteristics of this refrigerant. With a temperature of 4 degrees Celsius or 39.2 degrees Fahrenheit. Based on the table, we have a gauge pressure of 5.35 bars or 78.64 psi. In order to know the high pressure of a device with R290 that works correctly, we must first consider the temperature of the outside environment. Thus, for example, for an environment of 26 degrees Celsius, there is an average condensation temperature of 36 degrees Celsius, if we consider that the difference between both temperatures is 10 degrees Celsius. So for a condensing temperature of 36 degrees Celsius, according to the R290 table, there is a gauge pressure of 12.47 bars or 183.3 psi equivalent to 1263 kilopascals.
In recent years there has been an increase in demand for this type of air conditioning due to its energy efficiency and low environmental impact. Let's start by saying that it is not a replacement gas for R410 in equipment that is working, but should only be used in new equipment specially designed for this gas. The parts of an air conditioner are the same as a conventional one, so we have in the indoor unit, which is located inside room 1. Evaporator 2. Turbina of the evaporator in the outdoor unit, which is located outside the premises, we have 3. Compressor 4. Condenser 5. Condenser fan 6. Capillary tube. We also have the pipes that connect the outdoor and indoor unit. 7. Liquid line. 8. Steam line.
Propane R290 is a hydrocarbon used as a refrigerant, considered a substitute gas in the manufacture of new equipment, and should never be used in systems that are already working with other gases, without the authorization of the system manufacturer. The main advantage of R290 is that it is not affected by environmental restrictions because it does not affect the ozone layer and it has a global warming potential GWP of only 3. Therefore the availability of this gas is guaranteed for many years, which is important above all when considering the investment in various equipment. The main disadvantage of R290 is its flammability, classified as A3. But since R290 is used in equipment of medium and lower capacity, this danger is low because the equipment does not have enough refrigerant to be a considerable danger.
The characteristics of R290 used in air conditioning and refrigeration are: 1. R290 has an ozone depletion potential value of 0. 2. R-290 has negligible GWP global warming potential. 3. Safety classification A3L3. 4. It has been used mainly in heat pumps and domestic air conditioners. 5. Between R290 and R134A, there is a notable difference in the pressure level. 6. R290 is closer to R22 and R404A in pressure values. 7. The size of the evaporator that will work with R290 is almost similar to those designed for R22 and R404A for the same cooling capacity. 8. The discharge temperature of R290 is much lower than that of R22. 9. The fact of low discharge temperature gives R290 the opportunity to work at higher pressure ratios. 10. R290 can work at lower evaporation temperatures or higher suction gas temperatures. 11. It has been shown that systems with R290 have lower energy consumption in refrigeration systems compared to conventional refrigerants. 12. Equipment that works with R290 needs less refrigerant charge compared to systems with other gases. 13. Excellent solubility with all kinds of lubricants. 14. It is recommended to use oils with higher viscosity. 15. Due to the density of R290 refrigerant, the charge used can be up to 45% lower than that of R404A refrigerant. 16. It is very important, when working with refrigerants of the hydrocarbon type, that these are of high purity, since any proportion with other impurities, such as sulfides, water, etc., can contribute to the degradation of the lubricating oils of the installation, rupture of compressors, etc. 17. As a team, it should be avoided that the evaporator, the thermostat, or the switches are in the same cabin. 18. When the switches are inside the refrigerated room with the evaporator, models of insulated thermostats and switches must be used, which prevent the entry of gas, and that it can reach the contacts. 19. For R290, electronic thermostats can preferably be used. Preferably electronic thermostats. 20. The fans, inside the enclosure where a refrigeration evaporator is located, must be safe, and do not produce sparks, even if they are blocked. 21. Electrical connectors and lamps must meet certain specifications. 22. Experience with R290 tells us that the capillary is similar to that of R404A. 23. The conversion of conventional refrigerants to R290 is not recommended, because these systems are not prepared for the use of flammable refrigerants. In addition, the electrical safety elements do not comply with the necessary standards. 24. The charge of R290 can be carried out in the gas or liquid phase. 25. R290 does not have slippage. This means that the temperature does not change while the refrigerant is boiling in the evaporator. 26. R290 has good compatibility with materials commonly used in refrigeration and air conditioning equipment. 27. R290 is commercially available and relatively inexpensive. 28. Propane, which is supplied for general use for heaters, is not suitable for use in refrigeration systems.